please show your face who are you ชยกฤษ
ครับผม
Okay where I didn't see your face ชยกฤษ
โอเคครับผมตั้งกล้องแป๊บนึง
Okay and then Okay look ชยกฤษ Hi and then ฮารุณา
อาจารย์สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะโอเค see you then ฮวนลิว Hi you are here can I see your face
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ครับผม
Okay and then จุลจิต see you again จุลจิต
สวัสดีครับอาจารย์
สวัสดีครับ and then นัทพัฒน์ Hi are you here hello นัทพัฒน์
สวัสดีครับ
where are you I didn't see your face นัทพัฒน์
ไม่มีกล้องในคอมนะครับ
Okay and then พานุพงษ์
อาจารย์สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับพานุพงษ์ and then พิชพัฒน์
สวัสดีค่ะอาจารย์หนูขับรถอยู่ค่ะ
Okay be careful okay and then ไปไหนพิชพัฒน์ prop
ครับพบพจน์ครับพบพจน์
พบพจน์ can I see your face
ครับได้ครับทำนี้ครับ
พบพจน์ I didn't see your face okay พบพจน์ handsome guy good ปิติชัย
ครับสวัสดีครับอาจารย์
yes where are
แต่
you
ผมไม่มีกล้องฮะ
okay ปิติชัย and then พรปรมาพรหม
พรมาพรออดี้ค่ะ
I'm so sorry
อาจารย์
to attend the class already this afternoon and again I cannot pronounce your name Audie and then okay ปัทมาพร okay and then สริยา
สวัสดีค่ะอาจารย์
Hi and then where are you สริยา
อยู่บ้านค่ะ
Can I see your face? Okay, Sariya. Hi. And then Similan.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ I didn't see you, Similan. Okay, Similan. And then สิทธิพร Okay. Hi. And then สอนสวรรค์
สวัสดีค่ะ
Hi สวัสดีค่ะสอนสวรรค์ and then ไปไหนแล้ว and then สัญญพงษ์
ครับคอมไม่มีกล้องครับ
Okay and then ธนพล
ครับ
Hi ธนพล and then ธัญญาชน
ค่ะ
ค่ะธัญชน Can I see your face
ค่ะ
yeah and then วริศราวริศรา Hi
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ and then วัชรฤทธิ์ Can I see your face โอเคสวัสดีค่ะ
มาครับ
and then another one วุฒิวุช
วั
ร
ชรพลครับ
วัชรพล วัชรพล okay okay I can see you also all of these are students who register okay 21 I will have a look at this again 21 so I just want to know your name your face and check whether you are here with me and no problem okay วัชรพล okay next I will as you know that we already have class in this afternoon concerning the laboratory this is concerning our the lecture so this lecture will be recorded by video and it will be posted in MS Team Room. Every time that we have the lecture, I have the video recorded and then we will post in the MS Team Room, no problem. And with the document that I will teach you today, there will be 2 files and that files like a PDF file will be both send you in live group. Okay. Who will be the head of this who will be the head of this class? No one want to be head of this class. No volunteer มีไหม no volunteer no one no one ใครจะเป็นให้เหรอ who will be the head of the class no one want to be volunteer okay so think about this I will ask again okay then the attachment of the file of the PDF file like a document of the lecture today will also be posted in MS Team Room and also at the same time I send you in the live group okay then you can have the document no problem okay now I will send this one so I will use my iPad now my iPad I'm connecting my iPad and then I will share screen and then I'm going to open the files everyone see the screen right
ครับอาจารย์
okay so this course as the course
I'm so sorry. Can we get the file? Would that be possible?
yes after the lecture I will send the files today I have 2 files after lecture finish you will have first this video recording while I'm teaching first thing the second thing is 2 files in PDF files and then I will post in MS Team okay okay so this course as the course that we teaching about hydraulic engineering and with this curriculum you are the first batch using this curriculum which is modified a little bit so this one you have to have earned the credit it means that you don't get F in these two subjects, which are CE271 and CE371. Everyone passed it already, right? You check this, okay? Everyone who register in this course have to pass these two subjects. And another one is you just only have a register, no need to pass. Maybe you get F, that is no problem, but already taken CE 351. Okay, 351. Okay, so check this, okay? The subject that we will teach you in hydraulic engineering is like we will apply application of fluid mechanics principle. Everyone already passed fluid mechanics, so we will use fluid mechanics principle, which is flow in pipe. We will apply it and study and practice in hydraulic engineering like a pipe network, unsteady flow in pipe, like that, piping system, water hammer, and such. These are unsteady flow in pipe. And then you will learn about pumps and turbine. These pumps and turbines, these two things, they are the machine that we concern with, like in civil engineering. Pumps be used to move water from one place to another place. It means that we try to move water from the lower place to the higher place, because naturally water flow from higher place to the lower place, right? In which case we use pump in the case that, for example, we want to store water supply. You want to store water supply in the tank, like in our engineering building. We store water supply in the tank in the rooftop of our building, and we store it in the tanks, and after that we will let it flow by gravity flow, distributed in our piping system to be used in our building. So in this case we have to design, like a civil engineering design, how much the energy that pumps need in order to move water from the lower place to the rooftop, like that. Or turbines. Turbines mean that the machine turbines gain energy from water. In which case, for example, in the case that we have a reservoir, we store water in the reservoir, and then we let water flow through penstock, and then when it flow through penstock from higher place to lower place, then water, you have the velocity increasing, and we will use this velocity head to move turbine, and turbine move dynamo, and dynamo will produce electricity. This is hydropower principle. So the work that we concern is that we civil engineer will concern about pumps and turbines and dealing with mechanical engineers, like that. Another things that we will learn is open channel flow. This is the flow in the river, flow in channel, like that. And we have to design it. We have to know how can we measure open water in the river. We want to know what is the capacity that the river can accommodate the water. How can we protect the flood, like that. So with this kind of thing, we have to know the equipments that we use to measure water flow, river flow. Okay, so that is concerning about flow measurement in the river, in the canal, like that. And another thing that we have to know is reservoir dam spillway. So this will be the assignment that I will give you to do. And another thing that we have to know is hydraulic model. What are hydraulic models? And the last thing that we have to know is impact of jet. This is not the same as in fluid mechanics. Okay, it will be different. Okay, now that is the topic concern. Is this interesting for civil engineers? This is okay? Interesting? Yes. Yes, it is interesting. Otherwise, you will not receive the degree of civil engineer. So it is a must that you have to know. Okay. So the objectives of the course is to let students understand basic theories and equations concerning flow in pipe. You know something already from fluid mechanics and the piping system, and in open channel flow. Open channel flow you never study. We will start studying in this course about open channel flow, that is flow in the river. And to let students understand characteristics of flow for all states of flow. We will know what is the state of flow and type of flow. It is different. I will teach you what is the state of flow, what is the type of flow. We should know the characteristic of flow, which are different. One state it is like that, another state it is another characteristic. For example, you already studied in fluid mechanics about laminar flow, turbulent flow, but in this course you will learn more about subcritical flow, critical flow, supercritical flow, that is state of flow. And the type of flow, you should know what is uniform flow, non-uniform flow, what is steady flow, and what is unsteady flow. Okay? To let students develop equations using to describe varieties of flow phenomena. For example, we have various kind of flow phenomena like water hammer surge or hydraulic jump and another many things. Okay, we will see that one. And lastly, we want students to understand and using the theories to apply for hydraulic engineering work. The hydraulic engineering work concern the piping system, water hammer, pump, turbine, cross-section design for open channel flow, open channel measurement, reservoir, dam, spillway, and hydraulic models. So these are all are the keywords that we will study in the course. These are the study plan, what we will study by the topic that we already talked. Okay, we will study it later on. Okay, we will study this one later on. This one. This is the like a we plan to study this by each chapter, each topic. Okay, and what are the texts? Text we have basically we have this one. I show you here. This first one is open channel flow. This is available in our resources center. And then we have another one like water resources engineering. This is also available in our resources center. This one concerning dam, reservoir, spillway. By the way, I don't use all of the chapters in the text. I use some of the chapters in the text. Another text that is good is open channel hydraulics concerning the flow characteristic in the river, like that. So these are the main 3 texts. Otherwise, this is the lab direction, no need in Thai. Otherwise, you can access in e-library. You, student, you pay the money for university library. University library use that money to buy a database, e-library. So you, as a student, can access the e-library, and then you can download some of the books here. Okay, the keywords, what keywords is fluid mechanics and open flow and hydraulic engineering. That's are the keyword. Oh, a lot of books concerned. You see, these are the example. You can see a lot of books. Okay, a lot of books. Civil engineering. We concern about hydraulic structure. You can see here hydraulic structure, which you will use in your report. I tell you later on the first assignment concerning about hydraulic structure. For example, this one hydraulic model, modeling for coastal hydraulic. You see, but this is the hydraulic in the sea. Normally, what we concern is hydraulic of the river original flow. Okay. What else? A lot of things. You can see this concern a little bit with mechanical engineering. Hydraulic model, hydraulic and fluid mechanics and hydraulics. Right here we can see. Okay. What else? A lot. Fluid mechanics and hydraulic, you can see here, right? A lot of things. Civil engineering, hydraulic. Oh. Hydraulic engineering. We can see a lot of hydraulic books. It's a fundamental and basic. So that's why a lot. Hydraulic engineering and hydraulic structure also concerned with the irrigation design. Like we design the hydraulic structure to deliver our water to farmers like that. We have also handbooks for the design. You can access some of the book in e-library. Okay, you can see here hydraulic structures, right? Hydraulic structure here. Okay. A lot of books. Hydraulic advanced in hydraulic engineering. Civil engineering quantity. Dams and hydraulic structure here. Dams and hydraulic structure. Then this one. You can use a lot of books here for your assignment. This concern about fluid mechanics and hydraulic, and you can see that it concern about the mechanics also. A lot of books. As example, hydraulic design handbook is concerned about the dam, reservoir, and the element of them. This is the material concern that you can search and access. Okay. As civil engineer, we have to deal with water transmission and distribution like a piping system. Civil engineering, hydraulic, and engineering hydrology. Open channel hydraulic. This is the same as I show you in our text. This is a good book. Fundamental and good book. Okay, as example, you can access. Okay, I leave you the material for you, and you can see, you can notice here also we have like a urban hydrology, hydraulic. This one concerned about when you have a storm like a heavy rainfall falling in Bangkok, falling in the urban area, and then this water causing flooding. Then we have to design like a hydraulic design to drain, to deliver this amount of water, storm water, out of the city. We call this kind of thing, and it used a lot when we work design of many things like a piping system or canal system to deliver water in the city causing by heavy rainfall out of the city. So we call this kind of thing as urban hydrology and hydraulics. So our civil work concerning this one. Okay, an idea for you. Then, oh, this one also is good. Hydraulic design spillway. Spillway is one of the element of them. Is one of hydraulic structure that like a emergency exit of the dam. When we have a heavy rainfall, we have the flood. We want to spill out our water out of the reservoir immediately, emergency. Otherwise, our dam we have a problem. Then we have to decide this kind of thing, so-called spillway. This will be in your assignment. Okay, one of hydraulic structure. Okay, an idea. Some questions? Okay.
Okay.
โอเคครับ
Okay.
Okay.
ค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you ลูก Thank you for participation in the class. Now, since this course is an online course, online, so I cannot evaluate correctly, properly. It's that I'm not a good person in technology, online system. I have some difficulty, particularly for evaluate students from online system. It's a tough work for me. Anyway, we try together like this. We will evaluate like this. First, class attention and participation, 10%. I think everyone can get this one easily. Okay. Then I will give you today dam report and PowerPoint for presentation, another 10%. And then lecture. Why? Of course, I give you video of teaching. Of course, I give you all of this material, but you have to write down by your own handwriting all of the lecture that I give you. Like you read everything and you write everything that I teach. I give you 10%. This is I asked you to do. Why? Because just listening and seeing, sometimes we cannot understand. And even writing, sometimes we cannot understand clearly. But listening, watching, and then writing, it can help you to record something in your head. This is the results from the research. Many researchers, the results of some researchers revealed that people, when they watching, listening, and that kind of information, that kind of knowledge will be processed in your head, in your brain, and then it will be processed to your hand by writing. Once you write it down, then some of information will be recorded in your brain. It is said like that. So that's why you understand or not, I don't know, but at least something passed through your brain and to your head. Okay? You can write it down on your iPad. I don't mind. You can write it down on the paper and scan it and submit to me. I don't mind. Just writing by your own handwriting. It is another 10%. Okay?
Do we submit this at the end of the term or after the lecture?
At the end of the term. At the end of the term. Okay. Another 10%. Okay. This is like it's a must. I ask you to do this. Then another 2 assignment. I tell you later on. Assignment 1, assignment 2. 10 and 10. And after that, of course, we will have a writing exam as ordinary exam like you used to have. Okay? But online. Because the faculty said that this semester they will not arrange the examination at the faculty. No. They said that, okay, lecturers should decide by their own way how to evaluate students. Anyway, I don't know that you will copy or not. I don't know. But anyway, I will have final exam by using this MS Team, and we will try to test before the real final exam. Okay, we will test whether the student can answer and can submit the file in the appropriate way or not. Okay, we will test before the true exam. Another 50%. So this one we check. We used to do this once in last year once when we have first COVID last year in April, yeah, and in May we have the final exam using that time I use Zoom, and everyone it's it's impressed me a lot. No one copy. This impressed me a lot because when you cannot do, you submit the blank paper, it means that you do not copy. Very honest students, last batch. I impressed that a lot. Anyway, this one, this one, you never have F. Sure. Only this one, 50% already. 50 already. At least when you submit, I think at least you get C at least. Right? This one just to test, the last one just to test whether you understand or not. Okay? That's all. Questions? Nobody get F, I'm sure. At least C, I'm sure.
อาจารย์ครับที่เป็น handwriting ที่บอกว่าเป็น lecture นี่คือเราจดตามหรือว่าให้จดในแบบไฟล์ที่อาจารย์สอนแล้วก็เราจดของเรา
No, you have to write your own textbook. You can copy my lecture, but you write it again.
คือสมมุติว่า
ก็คือ
อย่างการ
เขียน
โชว์ powerpoint มาเราเขียนจดไปจดมาใน powerpoint เลยหรือว่าให้เรา
No.
เอาเป็นแบบกระดาษเปล่ามาแล้วก็จดใหม่
Yeah, the second case,
Second
you
case.
use the blank paper and you start to write. Imagine that you listen to me and you write it down. Okay?
ครับ
Like that. Okay. This one I ask you as a homework, then you can revise my subject. You can write it by your own handwriting. Okay? At least C. Okay. Okay. So, now, I asked you the first assignment. Okay. Let's see our first assignment. First of all, looking at the dam, it's very easy because you just search and read it, try to understand and copy it. We have two parts. Everyone has to do this. The first part concerning theoretical consideration of them. First, types of them and hydraulic structure that concerning in our reservoir, our dam. For type of dams, for example, it can be a gravity dam. This is based on the design. Gravity dam, arc dam, buttress dam, earth dam, rockfill dam, and so on. This kind of thing, where can you find it? First of all, where can you find it? First, you can find it here. This water resources engineering textbook. And more than this, in many books as an example, like this. Okay? No problem. No problem. And then I would like you to know how many types of dams based on the design. And what are the hydraulic structures in the dam? It can be spillway, cascade, outlet work, protection against scald, stealing basin, and so on. So this is the first part and the references. This one, you can find it in the water resources engineering book, as I show you. Okay, the same book, no problem. And you can find furthermore in the website. Okay, no problem. In the e-library, e-books. Okay, easy. After that, what I want you to learn more. That is theory 1. These are application 1. Each one select one dam. Please do not repeat it. You have 20% in this room. So our class will have 20 dams different 20 dams. It's interesting, right? It can be in Thailand. It can be anywhere in the world. Select the real one, the existing one. Then we will know whether the real one, this one, is the same as we already said in the theory or not. Right? Okay. This part concerning two chapter. The first one is introduction, the objectives of the dam. Normally, in Thailand, it is multi-purpose dam, which emphasize on either for irrigation purpose or for hydropower purposes. But anyway, in Thailand, it can be normally it is multi-purpose dam. It can use for everything. However, in foreign countries, sometimes it is for flood protection only. Sometimes it is for irrigation only, for example. So we will see. You can select one dam. With this one, we will know what is the problem. Statement of problems. When we have the problems in that area, for example, this area, we're facing the problem of drought, no water every year, so that we propose to construct a dam in order to store water to be used in the dry season. For example, the statement of problem is, in this area, we have the flooding problem every year. In order to reduce the flood damage occurring in this area every year, we propose to construct a dam to reduce the problem from flooding. Like that, Or in this area, we have the mountainous area, have water. We want to produce electricity using water. So we propose to construct the dam to produce hydropower, to produce electricity for people in the area. Okay, so this we will understand as civil engineer statement of problem, and then we solve the problem for the people by proposing construct the dam. It will be different from one dam to another dam. And then, of course, what I expect you to show is that you have to show the location. Of course, we are civil engineers, so we should know where is it. Location map. Where is it? Why is it like a global? Why? In which country? Why is it located in the world? Like in global, and then in which country? And then in which watershed? Then with watershed area, you can see the river network system. The river network system. Then we can see clearly that our reservoir located and receive water from which area. Okay, so with this location map, then we will know this kind of thing as a civil engineer, because when you are engineer, the things that you have to understand is topographical map. You go to the site, you have topography map, and then you looking at your topography map and you understand like this. Another thing that you have to know is layout. You are civil engineers. You have to have the plan, layout, plan. In this layout, you have where is the dam, the component of dam, where is it, where is the road, where is the river. Okay, the layout. Every civil engineers should understand this. And then we want to check whether the theory is applied to this one, this reservoir, this dam that we select. What type? What type? Is it gravity dam, arc dam, buttress dam, earth dam, rockfill dam, or etc.? I don't know. You can be defined. It has to be defined which type of dam. And then, of course, civil engineers like you have to show cross-section and dimension. Cross-section of the dam and the dimension. Right? We are civil engineers. We should understand this. And in all the dam component, crest, spillway, stealing basin, outlet work, etc. We will check whether in each dam has all of these components or not. The answer is no. Some dams has some components, some dam has another component. Even it is the same component, the design will be different depending on the situation over there, depending on the rock condition, depending on topographical condition, etc. Then with 20 different dams, we will learn a lot. We will learn a lot from each other. Okay? Okay, you put the name that you select in line group. Okay? It should not be repeated. First come, first serve. Should not be repeated. Up to this, everyone understand? Okay? Okay?
How many pages does the report have to be?
Not limited, depending on you.
The least amount,
No.
the minimum requirement.
Yeah, no requirement.
Okay, thank you.
you should have all of information that I expect. Okay? Okay, good. So, other things that I expect from your report. But do not worry. Don't worry. I give you the time. This report can submit after midterm. After mid of the term. Okay? After mid of the term. No problem. Now, how many products that we have? The first assignment. The first product is report, of course. Right? And this report, it is in PDF files. System, filing system. The name is beginning with them. Then because I will have many assignment, this one assignment concerning them. Then RE is report. Then student ID to identify yourself. Student ID. And then I will tell you, I will post in this MS Team what is the name of the link of Google Drive. You can send it to Google Drive. After midterm, I give you enough time, no worry. Then first product, okay. The second product is I expect you to present. Please design your report to be PowerPoint. What is in the report? You decide to be PowerPoint. And then put this PowerPoint, submit it to Google Drive again. Put it in PDF file, then it will be easy for me. It's easy for me to read. Okay. Okay? Like this. Okay. Up to this, you get already 10%. No problem. Questions? Question มีไหม
ถ้า
คะ
มีเดี๋ยวถามอีกรอบได้ไหมครับอาจารย์
ได้เลยตอนนี้ไม่มีเหรอ
น่าจะใช่ครับ
ตอนนี้ยังไม่เข้าใจ Understand? Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you, okay? But give me a break. นะคะ A break about 10 minutes or 15 minutes นะคะ Give me a break. And then we come back. I will leave the room. First, I will stop the record. Stop recording. And then I stop recording.